What is up, my Gemini dudes and dudettes? Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It is very nice to meet you. And if you're returning, what's up, guys? So, Gemini, we are about to get into your monthly reading for the month of October 2020. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. Excuse me, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, keep in mind that because this is a general reading, this could go either way, okay? You could be, we could be talking about you, Gemini, or we could be talking about someone that you're connecting with. Cross watchers, if you're out there, all right, cool. Just keep in mind that this can go any way, all right? So just a little bit of announcements before I really get started here. So I'm making a few changes to the channel. This is looking to be the last round of monthly readings, at least for a while, because I am going to be switching over to weekly readings. And that's going to start as early as October 4th, the week of October 4th, which if you're watching this, if you're here live, or if you're watching this later on in the day or before we reach October, it's next week. And I have a whole schedule put together. I'm really super excited about it. So we're going to be doing weekly readings. Hey, everybody, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. And also those readings I'm looking to do those readings live. Okay. So just like I'm doing this one live right now. So please make sure to smash that like button for me. Yes. Because that's going to help, really, really help. Get the YouTube algorithm to pick up on the channel more often. And also, if you're new to the channel, please make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell icon notification system so that you do get notified when I go live. Yeah? Now, because I'm going to be doing these weekly readings, my workload is going to be a little bit different. Like I said, I do have a schedule put together for when I'm going to do the readings. And I'm going to do the readings in accordance to what day of the week that any certain sign is associated with. All right. So that means that I'm going to be doing recording a lot more readings. But then also I have Patreon that I'm working with. If you're not on Patreon, I highly recommend that you get there. Patreon.com/Divine Conversations. There's already a lot of great stuff there, including monthly love readings per sign. But there's so much more. I do after hours sessions, which is just like end of the day, let's get together, let's hang out, let's do a little bit of a reading. Oracle readings. I'm looking to start a book club situation. That's going to come in the near future. I'm very excited about that. But because of all of this, and also I'm going to be doing some more content for YouTube as well. So because of all this, I am still going to be available for private readings. However, it's going to be much more limited than it used to be. And it's most likely not going to be as quick of a turnaround as I normally have been able to provide. But I still want to be open to private readings for those of you that would like to get a private reading. Yeah, so just stay tuned. If you're interested in a private reading, all of the information can be found in the description box of this video. Along with my email. Read through that. Email me at divineconversations2711@gmail.com. Let me know what you're interested in, and I will get you all set up. Yeah? All right, Gemini, I'm going to give this one last shuffle, and then I want to see what pre-shuffle energies. We're going to get a pre-shuffle for you here, just to get the energies flowing and get started. Let's see what we've got for my Geminis. What's going on for you in the month of October 2020? Gemini. Okay. Ooh. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. And already I feel like there's a brand new start coming for you, potentially with a soulmate. You have the Six of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups. You have Temperance. You have the Hermit. And you have the the Empress. All right, but then also with that, you do have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's a new start in love happening for you here with the Page of Pentacles. There could be someone that might want to send you make some sort of offer, or you, Gemini, may want to make an offer to someone else. With this Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I just get this feeling that you're ready to start a new situation, a new circumstance. You're ready to step into a new level, okay? Now, you have the Six of Cups with the Ace of Cups. I do, and again, I really do feel like this is a new start with a potential soulmate. All right. Maybe it could be someone from the past. It very well could be someone from the past coming back saying maybe trying to make another offer here, a new offer to you. However, I just feel like this is more like a past life relationship type of situation with the Empress, Temperance, and the Hermit. I just heard someone showing who they truly are. Someone coming to terms with who they truly are, which actually may be allowing you to reach this new level or reach this new, reach this new level, start a new relationship with someone. And it could very well be, Gemini, that you may have been going through a phase or a period, or maybe this other person, if this is another person for you, has gone through a period of really seeking potentially the divine feminine energy within you. Maybe you're just your own form of feminine energy. Also, Gemini, what I'm picking up on here, for some of you, you have gone within, you've done a lot of soul searching, a lot of deep soul searching, and you may have realized what it is you truly want in a feminine partner or just a partner in general. And it may be a situation in which you come to the realization that you can have exactly what it is that you're looking for in a relationship, because the Empress here is also symbolizing abundance. Now, here's the tricky part of the situation. 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Either you, Gemini, or someone else that you're connecting with, maybe this is the cross watcher here, someone is kind of afraid as to whether or not they're actually going to be able to be in a reciprocal relationship. And that might have been something that tripped you up in the past. That might have been a topic of contention in previous relationships for you. But also what I'm kind of getting with that, Gemini, is maybe some of you need to kind of step back and really realize what it means to be in a loving, committed, or reciprocal relationship, okay? Okay, so let's clear this up and let's get into the rest of your reading for today, for the month, yeah? Cool, for my Geminis. Oh, okay, so one last thing that I want to say about the weekly readings. They are going to be focused on around sun, moon, and rising signs. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you focus more on your rising sign in terms of, in terms of these readings, and I want to say all readings, and also understand that I really do resonate more with the Vedic or sidereal astrology, so I would recommend that you check that out. You can Google any sort of like Vedic or sidereal astrology chart calculator, and you'll be able to find one. Cafe Astrology has a great one that you can use. Very in depth. It breaks all of it down, and it tells you a lot about it. Case in point, I'm a Leo rising in Vedic astrology, and Leo, I resonate with Leo energy and Leo readings all the time, all right? And I also want to encourage you guys to focus on your rising sign, because that's really what sets the pace of your chart, okay? All right, cool, Gemini. So let's get into the rest of your messages, yeah? Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for the month of October 2020. Wow, I really just wanted to say 2018. But we are in 2020, so let's do that. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to call you back. That was a friend of mine. And actually, what I'm going to do here is... So sorry about that, guys. I'm going to do that. Okay. Excellent. Here we go, Gemini. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you, yes? 1. For my Geminis. dudes for the month of October 2020. Now, the fact that I just said 2018 could mean that this past relationship or this past person, this is 2, if there's someone coming back from your past, this could have been a relationship that happened in 2018. This is 3. It could also be just something from the year 2018. It could be resurfacing, coming back full circle for you to close out, maybe potentially deal with. This is 3. Oh, that was... yeah, whatever. This is 4. At least I think. I lose count sometimes. Oops. This is 4. And this is 5. For my Geminis for the month of October 2020. Yes? Let's cut the deck here for you, Gemini. Boop. All right. Overall energy. Okay, you have the King of Swords. This could be an Aquarius, could be another, could be Gemini, could be you, Gemini, it could be a Libra, but officially the King of Swords represents Aquarius. And to me, this is saying that you're being really objective about something, or yeah, especially if there's somebody coming back into your life, especially if this is a relationship that happened around 2018 and now this person is resurfacing or this situation is resurfacing. I feel like there's something that you need to see clearly about this. I feel like you're taking a really objective approach to the situation. Now, if we are talking about a past person, this could have been someone that might have been really difficult to deal with. Yeah, and then we have the Emperor underneath that. Underneath it, yep. And then underneath the Emperor is the 5 of Cups. Oh, it just started raining. How? That's funny. I thought there was rain coming. And then underneath the 5 of Cups, we do have the Page of Swords. Now, Gemini, this officially is you in as far as I'm concerned. I do see the pages and the knights as the mutable signs, and Gemini, you are a mutable sign. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I'm so sorry about this. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. It just started raining and I wanted to pull my trees. I'm growing some trees, some cacao trees, so I wanted to pull them out into so they could get some of that rain, yeah. All right, so anyway, if there, I really do feel like there could be someone coming back. Lots of masculine energy here between the King of Swords and the Emperor. But there's some sort of sorrow that needs to be healed, that needs to be cleared up. And someone may be coming back with an apology. This could be you, Gemini. It just seems like someone was in a very masculine mode, a very masculine phase, and maybe took things a little bit too far, and kind of screwed up the situation between you and someone else, or vice versa, or whatever. And now maybe someone may be looking to come back, seeking an opportunity to come back and communicate about this. Maybe even try this again. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. It's really hot. But let's go on. Let's move forward here so that we can understand what's really going on. So, getting into the first half of your reading here, Gemini. First set of surrounding energies, you have the 6 of Swords. And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like somebody here is trying to move away from a situation. I'm not really sure reconciliation is going to happen here, because with the 6 of Swords, I feel like someone just wants to leave a past circumstance behind. With the Hermit, Temperance, and the Empress. Right, that's right. The Empress came out in the beginning of the reading. Hey, Marshone. Yeah. It's hot and it's sweaty. I mean, it's real sweaty. Oh, hey, Michelle. I feel like someone may be in a process of knowing their worth. We do have a masculine and a feminine dynamic here. And I feel like it's the feminine, because the Empress came out in the beginning of the reading, right, in the pre-shuffle. And I feel like it's the Empress that kind of is showing up in their worth. And now here we're talking about the masculine, because we have the King of Swords and we have the Emperor. Oh yeah, they're getting some good water now. Yeah. And I kind of feel like the masculine here might want to start over, might be trying to show a different side of himself, may really want to leave the past behind. And that's kind of what I picked up on in the beginning of the reading with someone coming back, because I was feeling like someone wanted to reconcile. Six of Swords is coupled with the Chariot. So there's definitely a glow up here that has happened. Someone is in a greater alignment with themselves and really wants to move forward. Wants to change a past circumstance, I just heard. But there is a level of getting your emotions in check, getting into alignment with yourself, and really just wanting to move forward, move on. So that's why I also kind of feel like if there's any sort of energies of somebody from the past or some sort of situation from the past coming back up, I'm not sure somebody is really going to dive back into that, because of the change that they've made within themselves. And with this Emperor, King of Swords, and Five of Cups energy, I just feel like there's a level of somebody here fearing that this is completely done. And it's entirely possible that it is, but also it's possible that it's not. And I feel like if you're dealing with a situation in which someone embodies the divine feminine, someone embodies the divine masculine, the masculine here is really going to, wow, you guys, it is really coming down right now. But the masculine here is really going to have to show a different side of himself in order to be capable of starting this new situation with the feminine, with the one that embodies the Empress energy. All right, second set of surrounding energies for you, Gemini, in the first half of your reading. You guys can hear me well enough, right? I hope so, because it's really raining right now, like out of nowhere. It always seems to start raining when I'm doing these live readings for the collective here in like the middle of the afternoon, but that's all right. Okay, you can hear it. That's excellent. All right, second set of surrounding energies for you, Gemini, in the first half of your reading. Ooh, chow. You've got the devil. Yeah, storm warning, but you do have the devil here. Something was pretty toxic. Somebody also feels like they are bound to someone else and just can't let go. Listen, you guys, if we're talking about a twin flame situation, your contract with this individual doesn't have to, it doesn't have to stand if the situation is toxic. Like this rain right now is so perfect because it's cleansing. And I feel like there's, you know, when I look at the devil right now, yeah, when I look at the devil right now, I just feel like someone feels bound to somebody else and they can't let go. And then they feel like they have no control over the situation. But you really do, because when it comes to the devil, the devil doesn't have to have power over you unless you let him. Like at any moment, these two people could slip those chains off of their neck and just walk away. But you have to choose to do so. Toxic energies. The devil is coupled with the Five of Swords. Yes. So this was a situation in which somebody always needed to have the upper hand. And I feel like this was this masculine energy here, the King of Swords and the Emperor. And they really, I feel like either they really screwed the situation up or they feel like they've screwed the situation up to the point where it's irreparable. And I do feel like that there's another person here that really just kind of wants to move away from this situation. Doesn't really even want to deal with it anymore. Is tired of the toxicity. I just heard, I'm ready to move on. I don't need this any longer. And what I was saying about the twin flame journey is that the common misconception is that you have this one person that's your twin flame, and you think that you're bound to them for the rest of your life. But if the situation is toxic and destructive, you have the right to put an end to that contract. There is no reason why you should be bound and controlled by someone that doesn't want to get their act together, by someone that just wants to roll around with karmic energies and think it's okay. It's not okay. You don't have to deal with that. So you can, in effect, get your shit together, pull up and say, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to go elsewhere because this is not right for me. The Chariot, being in direct alignment with who you are and moving forward with what your emotions tell you is right for you. Move on. If you want to move on, then move on, Gemini. Or Crosswatcher. Your challenge in the first half of your reading here is the Ten of Pentacles. You see, this karmic cycle, this contract is completed. The challenge here is the lesson is learned. The contract is completed. You don't have to continue to roll with these karmic energies any longer if you don't want to. Okay? Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is showing up in your challenge, Gemini, because I feel like there's somebody here that doesn't want to let go. Someone wants another chance. And I'm not saying that they don't deserve another chance. I'm not saying that they can't, that you can't or they can't get another chance. But it's really about what you show. What are you going to come back into this situation and bring these same toxic, needing to have the upper hand energies? Are you going to continue to perpetuate that? Or are you going to show something else? Are you going to really align with or embody the fact that you learned this lesson and now you can do better? But someone here just does not want to let go is what I really feel like from this Ten of Pentacles. And that's why, because I see the Ten of Pentacles as either, the ultimate family situation, the ultimate, physical representation of the family, the house, the car, the kids, the grandparents living around, that kind of thing. Or it's a business situation, your ultimate career, whatever. It's in being in something for the long haul as well. But I also see the Ten of Pentacles as a completion of a life lesson. Yeah, okay. Well, if you don't want to let go, then I guess I kind of want you to ask yourself what it is you're willing to put up with. Are you willing, is this person or is somebody here willing to be in this for the long haul? Because keep in mind, the Emperor is all about commitment as well. And maybe this is a situation in which someone has now aligned with or woken up to their divine masculine energy and realized how they may have screwed up a long-term commitment or a long-standing relationship or something that could have been a long-standing commitment or relationship. Ten of Pentacles is coupled with the Ace of Swords. You're caught between a rock and a hard place. That makes sense. But see, here's the thing. The Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords, somebody here realizes what the lesson has been or what the lesson is. And that's where that Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords came out in the beginning. And it was like somebody is afraid as to whether or not they're actually going to be able to have or maintain a committed relationship. Like a real committed relationship. And now I feel like somebody here is starting to understand what it really means to be masculine or what it really means to be that healthy, balanced, divine masculine. Okay, all right, Caitlin. But okay, so Caitlin, I guess for you then, or for whomever else is feeling this way, take a really good look at the past situation because it feels like it's been nothing but this. So if you've learned the lesson from this situation, if you know that the situation is completed and done and over with, why go back? Why not move forward? Six of Swords, the Chariot. Okay. Closing message or potential outcome in the first half of your reading here, Gemini, you have The Knight of Pentacles now. I keep hearing toxic energies, and I feel like somebody was just moving too slow. It also feels like somebody was stalling. On purpose, though. Knight of Pentacles is coupled with the Seven of Cups. Yep, somebody was stalling here. Or maybe somebody is stalling here. Currently. Because they're confused. They just don't know what to do. But I kind of want to call bullshit on that. Excuse my language, but I curse here, so like whatever. I want to call BS on that one. Right. And I feel like someone is still stalling here. I feel like someone is making excuses for not wanting to make a choice. And quite frankly, Gemini, that's all you need to know. Yep. All right, let's get into the second half of your reading here. And just like that, you guys, the storm rolled in. It rained pretty hard. Like we just got a good dousing of rain, and now it's gone. You gotta love it. Oh, yeah, no, see, no. Nope. The Devil with the Five of Swords, no thank you. No thank you. All right, let's get into the second half of your reading here. First set of surrounding energies, Gemini. In the second half of your reading, you got the Tower. I mean, that one's pretty self-explanatory, don't you think? The Tower is coupled with the Queen of Swords. I know that shit is right, Gemini, but looky here, we have counterparts. We have the King of Swords in the overall energy, and now we have the Queen of Swords. The feminine is putting an end to this situation, point blank, straight up and down. The feminine is putting an end to this situation. She is saying no more. You have wasted my time enough. I am not allowing you to waste any more of it. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Gemini, in the second half of your reading. You've got the Knight of Cups. And now somebody wants to come in with, oh, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third. No. No. Because also the Knight of Cups can be a very selfish individual. Someone that was just in it for their own emotional gain. Or still just in whatever it is they're doing, they're just in it for their own emotional gain. And I think the Queen of Swords recognizes this at this point. And she's saying no more. She's putting an end to this situation. But then I also feel like for somebody out there, I feel like someone is trying to come back from your past. And it's almost as if they're coming back with like their tail between their legs and that puppy dog eye energy, like, you know, trying to lay it on all kinds of thick. But it's not going to work. Knight of Cups is coupled with strength. And I just heard the strength to say no. But now also the Knight of Cups can represent the strength to move forward with your heart's desire. So for those of you that are out there trying to make a decision as to whether to move on or not, your heart is asking for you to move on. Your heart is asking for more. And you need to have the strength to follow that. Even if that means leaving somebody behind that you were once in love with, or that you once had maybe this is a twin flame situation. And your heart is saying no. Your heart is asking you to move on. Your heart is saying, no, I deserve way more than this. I don't need this bullshit. I don't need this tomfoolery. And you're being asked to have the strength to say, okay, heart, you're right. Let's go. It is going to take a lot of strength for some people here to really move away from this situation. But y'all, it's toxic. The Devil with the Five of Swords. The Devil with the Five of Swords. This shit is toxic, honey. You don't deserve this. You deserve so much more. You deserve so much better. So much better, Gemini. Or Cross-Watcher. Your challenge in the second half of your reading here. The Star. Some of you don't want to move on because you don't know what's coming next. You don't know what you're being led towards. This is very much like better the devil I know, right? But that's a comfort zone energy. And there's healing involved with this. Somebody has to move away from this situation in order to really heal. The rain's coming back. Yeah. The star is coupled with the Two of Cups. You're being led to a new relationship that's potentially less toxic. You just don't know it yet. You can't see what's coming next. But that's okay, you don't need to. Because quite frankly, what you need to do is heal from this toxic energy first. And learn to love yourself. Get this balance of masculine and feminine energy within you get going and flowing. That's your challenge. In order for you to really be able to have the relationship that you want, Gemini, you're going to have to let go of these toxic energies that are taking up all that space. Closing message or potential outcome for you, Gemini, in the second half of your reading, you've got, look, the Seven of Wands, boundaries. No means no. And what are we saying no to here? We are saying no to toxic energies, to karmic energies. We are saying absolutely hell no, nah, never in a million years would I ever tangle with you while you are still dealing with that toxic ass bullshit. I don't care if you're my divine masculine. Because, oh, by the way, quite frankly, my real, true, balanced, healthy, and harmonious divine masculine would never, ever fuck with toxic energies like this and then expect me to be there with him. Never. No means no. Seven of Wands is coupled with there's the Empress. We have two forms of counterparts here. King and Queen of Swords, Emperor and Empress. The Emperor here, the masculine here, fucked it up. And now the Empress is saying no. No more, never again, not now, not ever. Or at least, I do want to say that should the toxic energies, should the toxic elements of this situation be cleaned up and someone can approach this Empress as a whole and balanced and harmonious individual, then okay, maybe it can work. But if they're still dealing with these toxic energies, man, no deal. Straight up and down. No deal. There is no deal to be had in that situation. So don't even try. Don't even try. All right, we're going to close this reading out for you, Gemini, with some oracle guidance from the Sacred Rebels, yeah? I want to give this 5 shuffles. So that was 1. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and during this live stream. If you are enjoying yourself, please, if you're enjoying the stream, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. That's really, really going to help the channel become more visible. And if you're new, welcome. Please make sure you're subscribed. This is 3. Actually, I'm going to do that one over. Please make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell notification. This is 3. So that you get all the notifications because I am going to be going live way more often. This is 4. And I am looking to move to weekly readings starting next week. And this is 5. Which is going to be super awesome. I'm super excited about it. And those are going to be live too, yeah? So make sure you hit the bell notification so that you can get all the live notifications. And I am going to be doing weekly readings for each sign, okay? So stay tuned for that. I'm super excited. Also, stay tuned because right after this, I'm going to be doing another live stream for Cancer. Cancer, you are next, right? Right after I get through Gemini, I might have a little bit of lunch, and then I'll be right back to do Cancer's reading. Yes? Excellent. Here we go, Gemini. Closing Oracle guidance for the month of October here. Oop, there it is. All right, Gemini, you have card number 26. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. And this is the Sacred Rebels deck. Yeah, I'm going to have some lunch before I do Cancer. What time is it now? It is 1:36, probably around 2:30. Yeah, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right, Gemini. Here we go. Yeah, the rain was kind of cool, actually. It was very cleansing. I thought it was a very poignant thing that it started raining like that because it's such a cleansing energy. All right, here we go. Dear Sacred Rebel, this moment in your life requires great courage. Fortunately, you possess that in bucket loads. You are being asked to allow yourself to be lifted out of one level of known reality and into the next level of higher voltage reality. Higher voltage reality requires a more absolute trust and a heart that is surrendered into the greater heart of the universe, so that life can happen to us, through us, and with us more quickly, more radically, more beautifully, and more boldly. You are now being invited into this new reality where things happen quickly and according to bold, loving optimism. This is a reality not only of potential, but of manifestation of the great, big, cosmic yes. To access this reality, you have to leap from known waters, and others may think you are crazy for doing so. You have to leave behind the dark, weighty grip of hesitation, procrastination, second guessing, and the belief you have to do everything on your own. You may fear for your life. How will you be safe in the wild electrical pulse of so much aliveness? How will you function without the hazy, sleep-induced paralysis of playing it safe, taking too long and placing lesser priorities above your sacred art of life? How will you hold yourself back if you don't hold on to fear? You do not need to worry about such things. Life is wild, but it is also wise. It is a force of startling, raw awakening at times, but it is also the natural process of evolution where all things mature according to a seasonal cycle in right timing. You are a part of, not apart from, that process. The invitation to shift gears and jump on board the express train of life will feel exhilarating and perhaps also challenging. When you are in the hold of darkness, you will feel pushed to turn away, to imagine it is all too much, and to create excuses about how your desires aren't grounded enough, that you are being too flighty or flaky, or that you are not living, quote, in the real world. That is fear talking, not truth. If the Sacred Rebel is not awakened, we will continue to live in a culture drenched in fear and distrust of nature. Those without awakened hearts don't yet understand what nature knows. She knows timing. She knows life and death. She knows the creative process. She just knows, and can be trusted to support us, her own creations, in becoming all that we can become. Does this mean that we are become passive and just flow along like a limp leaf detached from the tree and blown about randomly by the breeze? No. Being free of the dark hold empowers us to take up our cause. This means being free to act and affirm the intuitive feelings we have by following up on them. This is painting like someone who has lost their mind, completely free from the heart. It means writing even though you have no conscious idea of what you're writing, even as the words are streaming forth upon the page before your rather curious eyes. And it means speaking about your work, never hiding it away. Allow it to breathe the fresh air and be held in the gaze of another. Detach from the darkness that would say it's not enough or must be the best thing ever, whatever that means, in order to be worthy of a place in the world. Instead, just let it be what it is. It might fly, it might endure, and it might not. All of nature, including you and your passions and dreams, will be what is needed, when it is needed, and how it is needed, according to wisdom. We just have to trust in this, within ourselves and within nature herself, through the flow of life. And participate. You are asked to go within and imagine diving deep off the edge of what you have known. There is so much more calling to you now. It's your time. Leap. Wow. Thank you so much, Marshone. Okay, well, bye, Naomi. Well, there you have it, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, I hope this was helpful for you. I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a great month. I look forward to connecting with you guys as always. I'm really excited for these weekly readings, so please, please, please make sure to check those out. Stay tuned for those. We are starting those Monday, October 3rd. No, October 4th. I'm sorry. Monday, October 4th. Next is going to be Cancer. Yes, Cancer moon counts. I highly recommend that you guys pay closest attention to your rising and then your moon sign and then potentially your sun sign. But you do whatever resonates for you, yeah? So I'm going to go have some lunch real quick and then I'll be back here for Cancer, yeah? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. And if I don't see you later, take care. Mwah! Bye.